Hi, I'm sorry I'm not there today, but I did want to do a video demonstration to show you how to do your virtual lab. So it's pretty easy, but there's a few glitches because you know how these virtual labs are. They're old. So first thing you're going to do is go to your class page on Moodle and then go to Chapter 3, Protist. Even though this virtual lab is on Protist and fungi, but I put it in the Chapter 3 section. So the lab report is what you're going to fill in, and this is what it looks like. You'll do the table first, and then there will be some questions after the table. And the table already has the names of the organisms. So the in fact, I'm sorry, I'm not going to redo this, but you don't have to put anything for scientific name because I put it right there. So just leave this column blank. But then you do need to put the classification group. There are four. It's either animal-like protist, plant-like protist, fungus-like protist, or it is a fungus. Then the habitat, the nutrition would be like heterotroph, autotroph, or mixotroph, and then locomotion, either it doesn't move at all, or it uses flagella, or pseudopods, or cilia, something like that. So this is the table, and now let's go to the lab itself. This is the assignment where you're going to upload your table after you, or your lab report after you save it. This is the link to the lab, and you will have to make sure that you unblock Adobe Flash Player if it's blocked. And then it says select a slide to investigate and classify a microscopic organism. So you have to scroll down a little bit, click the slide box, and you can look in that and maybe you can tell what it is, but if you can't tell what it is, here's the name. So these are the field notes, and then you just click on habitat, nutrition, locomotion, and then to know how it's classified, you have to pick the correct um, classification down here at the bottom. So I think you go back to field note or maybe reference. I'm not sure. Okay, yeah, you have to click the reference button. This is the glitch. You have to click that button, and then you can come down here to the bottom and you can choose. And you know that this is a filamentous green algae, so it's a plant-like protist. And that's what you'll put in the classification part. Now, to get to the other specimens, you click on the microscope slide. This is going to bring up, this is black bread mold, Rhizopus. This is Volvox. This is Penicillium. This is it's hard to tell if it's a Euglena or it's a Paramecium, but it shouldn't be green. That's confusing. Um, but you can tell it's a Paramecium because it has cilia, but it really should not be green. That is very misleading. And then you come back to the Spirogyra. So if you want to get to the other ones in the table, you have to hit reset. And if you reset it, you'll get a different group. Maybe sometimes they overlap, but like this one is different. You see what I mean? So this is how you get to all the different organisms in this lab. And if you don't find it in this section, you just hit reset and go to a new section until you find the organism that's listed here. Okay. And if you want to, you can fix this chart because Euglena really should be there and Penicillium really should be there. But I'll let you guys finish this up. But the main thing is I just wanted to make sure that you knew how to do it. So feel free to send me an email if you have any questions. But you're going to save this file, and then you're going to, after you finish the lab, you are going to upload it to